I'm Aaron Pritchett, and this is a special edition of Around the Yard at NNS, as we take you to the middle of the Atlantic Ocean with the nation's newest aircraft carrier, John F. Kennedy's CVN 79, as shipbuilders and the Navy work together to put this mighty vessel to the ultimate test, working around the clock, testing, pushing systems and capabilities to the limit, and ensuring that all the quality work that has been done up to this point passes the test, as she prepares to defend and protect America for years to come.
Sometimes we do underestimate what we do, but when you sit back and think about it, especially like the day like today, you know, to see all our work to this point, you realize what we do matters. We do important work for the men and women of the Navy and for our country, our families. So it's something to be grateful for, to say the least.
It's the opportunity to actually take something that we've built from the ground up, put it into service and operation, and watch it be activated and know that it does what it's designed to do.
Every hand that's touched this boat, it has left its mark, and I wish that they could see it now.
It is no pleasure cruise. Builder Sea Trials is the opportunity for us to demonstrate to the Navy what this ship can do. It's a job that I think all of us want to do to basically ensure that we give the Navy a good product. It's a culmination of a lot of years of work, so we're happy to do it. It's not easy, but it's what we want to do.
Yeah, so right now we're out here, we're taking airborne on every space on the ship, roughly 2,000 spaces. We're instrumenting the hull and the mast with accelerometers. Yeah, so accelerometers are basically measuring vibration movements in a very subtle way on an object. So we're measuring, again, various components in the engine room, all throughout the hull, the mast, trying to understand all of the movements as we put the ship through different conditions. So right now we've got roughly 300 accelerometers that are all throughout the ship.
Today we are slowly building the ship astern. We're going backwards and increasing RPMs to verify what the maximum stern RPM the CVN 79 can handle while underway and while deployed. I'm up here in the bridge. I'm working with the deck officers in order to steer the ship. We have a team of people down in aft steering, which is all the way down right next to the rudder stocks, and they're down there taking pressures, temperatures, times, and making sure that all the hydraulic system's safe and working out efficiently.
We are about as forward as you can get on the aircraft carrier. We're holding about 1,400 feet of chain, and that's on each 30,000-pound anchor. So our procedure verifies the equipment is operating to spec. So you can powered operation, you can drive the anchor down and hoist it back up. During the test, we verified that they can catch. They have a mark to catch it at, and they catch it within spec of that mark. It was successful today, and I'm very proud of my deck department here today and NAV for keeping us. It's a lot of work up there too, holding us in this position for as long as we need.
CWIS, Close-In Weapon System, CWIS, also known as R2-D2. This is pretty cool because my team built the electrical side aspect of it. So I got to watch it from the pilot house, track the aircraft as it was coming across, and then also watch the whole system work in CDC in the combat space. The plane comes through and it'll start tracking it from the radar system, and then the gun itself will follow the motion of the aircraft or whatever is coming in and eliminate the threat. Weapon systems worked out real well, it looks like. Radar systems, everything tied in. So everything's working well together. It's good to see.
High-speed turns are one of the most recognizable and exciting tests we do. It puts the propulsion and steering equipment through its paces to the most extreme limit and tests the hull to make sure it's capable of doing whatever it needs to do. After all these years of coming on and board every day, to see it in motion and with the agility that it has, the power, it's amazing. There's nothing like it. For a ship this size, that's basically a small city, it moves. It moves through the water. You can feel it no matter where you are.
AFFF is aqueous film forming foam. It is a firefighting system. It supplies multiple areas of the ship. You've got hangar bays, hose reels, pump rooms, all kinds of stuff. It's basically just your fire suppression system that goes all throughout the ship. So currently we are in the process of doing what we call unobstructed flow testing of pump rooms. We are not utilizing any foam currently with this state due to ship spec requirements, but we are basically activating our AFFF distribution stations and verifying operational control stations operate the way they're supposed to, and we get the end result that we expected. The AFFF system is a standalone system. It's about over 200 miles of piping. It has multiple interfaces throughout the ship. It gives all of our, like in our main spaces, anything down below, all of our elevators have it. Basically just a gigantic firefighting system that can support anywhere on the ship at any time. I've spent the last decade in the shipyard building these systems and then now going into testing. You never want to have to use it, but it's just being able to see it operate and know that the ship's force, the Navy personnel that are going to rely on it if they need it, it will be there, and we've made sure that it will work the way it needs to work.
Shipbuilders, like, they're the bones to this whole operation, right? I mean, if we didn't have our shipbuilders, we wouldn't get this far. It's some serious ingenuity, right? It's not every day you get to see a ship of this magnitude put together and turned into something like this.
It feels good to be on an aircraft carrier. I believe that we rely on the shipbuilders so much because they're kind of controlling like our fate on these ships for the next X amount of years that this ship is available to us. So honestly, they play a big role in it and turning the ship over to us. So I think they're honestly a bigger part than people think.
It's amazing to have the Navy crew on board. We get to interact with them. We get to see what they see, and we get to experience what it's like to be in the Navy for a little while. And we know that gives us a real sense of purpose in understanding, hey, we need to provide something that the Navy can use and use well and provide a good home for these sailors while they're out at sea.
I think everybody in the shipyard should experience sea trials. It makes you feel good about yourself and what you do every day.
The sailor, who is the average age is between 20 and 21 years old, is going to be able to use this. They will feel safe. They will have a good understanding of it, and they will, the most important thing, they will come back the same way that they left.
All of the countless months and days and years leading up to this and executing, several different tests, some in unison, some sequentially, and to know that, we're out here doing all the right things. When we come back into port, we have accomplished a huge milestone for this ship, which is going to, stamp the next step in getting this boat delivered to the Navy.